I've made it out to the Bundjalung National Park and we're camping at the Black Rocks Campground. Should be an interesting little trip. It's down in northern New South Wales, so I haven't been down this way for a long time. It's a pretty nice little campsite. Kind of looks like there's a bit of a storm brewing over there, so I might get the camp set up. So I don't think I have to worry about that anymore, at least. Yeah, my tent was totally full of ants. A whole ant nest inside, which was not fun. It's the first time I've used it in a long time, so ants have been everywhere at home, so that's not surprising, but it is annoying. Bacon and eggs, just woken up and I had a little bit of a problem where I had some old food left in a little tub and I had to clean that out, so that would have been most of my morning. But I should go do a little walk this morning, and then I think I'm going to go drive over to Iluka and go on the beach. I don't think there's any beach access up this end, so that's quite annoying, but it is what it is. So I'll make the most out of Iluka, I guess, and go down there. We're going to go check out this Jerusalem Creek. I'm not sure exactly what the best way of getting to this is. You can walk from the campsite, there's a hike there, but I think we can get a bit closer on the road before we have to start doing the slog. It'd be really nice if there was a beach access, but I don't think there is. I mean, if there is, we'll find it, but I'm 99% sure there's no beach access, which really does suck, because you have to go all the way to Woody Point. You can literally drive on that beach, they just don't supply a beach access up this end. It's a whole hour's drive to get to Woody Point, Woody Heads. Here we are at Jerusalem Creek, the hiking area. I think I can see the water just down there. It's like a little pontoon. I'm gonna go check that out right now. Made it down to Jerusalem Creek. The water's not very pleasing, so I'll probably just go for a swim in the ocean. Over swimming in there. It is an interesting little creek. It's definitely fresh water. Yeah, so from this point of Jerusalem Creek, it's 4.6 kilometers to the mouth. I'm pretty sure there's a hiking trail, but I think the best way to do it would be by kayak. So I'm gonna head over towards Iluka now. There's not really much to do here, unfortunately, and it's an hour's drive over there. By the time I get there, the tide should be at a reasonable height to go onto the beach. I can actually drive all the way back up to my campsite for lunch, I guess, so we might make that the mission for the day. Drive up to my campsite for lunch, have lunch here, drive back to Iluka and maybe explore Iluka a bit. Here we go, down onto the beach. Oh, there we go. Ton of fun. That was just, I think it was just my standard dip lock kicking in. There's a lot of seaweed on this beach. Have to be careful of that. It's not good to drive through seaweed. It's blowing an absolute gale. Even the big drone was suffering a bit from the wind on that. Wow, we made it down to the other end of the beach, and that's just crazy, isn't it? How it probably only took me 10 minutes to drive that beach stretch. It took a whole hour to go around to get to the beach. It's kind of ridiculous that they don't have a little beach access for this. The wind is blowing an absolute gale, but I got my little wind mic on, so hopefully it doesn't sound terrible. Yeah, it's about as far as we can get with the car, unfortunately, so I'm gonna start walking down. See how far we can go walking. We're pretty much at the campsite. It's too early to have lunch, so I may as well go for a walk. We're now past the campground. I haven't got hiking shoes on, so if the rocks get a bit sharp, I'll have to turn around. Yeah, I had a look at the map and it's quite a long way to Jerusalem Creek. I think I might start heading back towards my car pretty shortly. I've come a little ways down from the campsite. There's some pretty cool sand dunes. You could probably even sandboard down them if you had one, especially for little kids. They'd probably be a little bit small for adults, but still pretty cool. Tell you what, it's getting pretty hot. I just finished making up some ham steaks. That's going to be my lunch. I've got a good dinner tonight, so I don't need it too much for lunch. Yeah, after we've had this, we're going to go get back on the beach. Maybe see if there's anything to do in Aluka. I'm not sure, to be honest, so I'll have a look when we get over there. Righto, just going on a short little walk to check out the Aluka Bluff. I've never done this one before. I figured since I'm down this way, may as well give it a go. It's only 150 metres. Wow, it's rough today. Look at that. You don't see seas like that too often. Yeah, lucky I got the DJI Mics because otherwise this audio would sound terrible. Apparently all this used to be mined, so it used to be completely bare and it's taken 130 years to regenerate all this. It's too bad. If it wasn't for all this rough weather, some of these rock slabs would be really good fishing, but right now it'd just be a death wish to go down there. Look at the whitewash, it's insane. So I thought I'd come out and take a quick walk up to the end of this breakwall on the Clarence River. And wow, the surf is massive. It's going to be pretty cool to see how the bar is. Should be a pretty rough bar. You definitely wouldn't want to be crossing it today, I reckon. But on a good day, we'll give the Seaway a run for its money, I reckon. Stunning place. Massive river. Probably big G-fish in there. Now I made it to the end, and this is the bar crossing. Someone just went across it in a big cat. Did pretty well. I don't think I'd be keen to do that though. Alright, for dinner we've got some Wagyu burgers. Should be good. Got some hash browns too, some mini hash browns as Jeffrey calls them. Some pickled jalapenos. And my bread roll, which is actually an English muffin, but that's all I could find. All turned out pretty well except for that one. Looking forward to eating this burger all day. Perfect. Just as sure as the sun will rise, I'll be there when you need me. With every tear that falls from your eyes, oh, you have me completely. I'll be there when I'll be there when you need me. Got myself a little egg and bacon with muffin. So yeah, I thought I'd come for one more walk along the beach just to finish up for this awesome camping spot. It's not actually that close to the beach. You have to walk probably 500 meters, which isn't that far, but some places like Cancuna Beach, you're literally right on it. This one is, you definitely can't see it. You still go to sleep hearing the waves, so it is kind of peaceful. Thought I'd come down to the beach for one last little walk before we head off. I think I might go back to the swimming hole. Yeah, I'm not too sure what the day is going to bring us today. We might take a bit of a tourist route home. I don't want to get home too early. We'll get out of here before these sandflies eat me alive. I thought I'd finish off for the day doing the natural bridge circuit. Water's flowing nicely. Definitely not in flood, but it's pretty cool. Natural bridge is a stunning little spot. Just thought I'd come out and do one last hike before I finish off for the trip. I've been driving back through the scenic way, which has been fun. Hey, it's pretty crowded on the natural bridge walk today, so I think I'll skip the glowworms cave. I've done that one before in a dedicated video to this spot. I came out here and there was no one around, so that was pretty cool. Stunning little area. Rainforest is look amazing through here, and the drive up through the mountains was pretty stunning. I got a few shots. It was very cloudy. It's still pretty cool. Yeah, it definitely beats sitting in traffic coming back through this way versus going along the coastal highway. Righto, so I just came back from the natural bridge. It was a pretty interesting little walk, especially today with the bit of rain that's been going through the area. It looked pretty good. Maybe I have to bring a fishing rod back here. Well, that brings us to the end of this epic adventure. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. We're doing epic adventures like this all the time. I'm talking full driving, fishing, camping. It's going to be epic.